Okay. Alright. I need to have this, like, ready. Okay. Because I can't touch the game once it launches or else it fucks up. Alright. Oh, my OBS just... Whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's continue my quest. Oh yeah, I ended off with me getting sent to the catacombs.
Colors of flame burst from the center of the incredibly stinky flower and drip onto its petals. The flower's appearance is as flamboyant as its smell. The hole in the wall has 4 legs and a curly tail. He's all limbs with only a hole for a body. But that doesn't make him any less whole. The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet. A long strand of black hair is caught in the ribbon. Alexander examines the red ribbon and finds a strand of long black hair.
Oh, wait, I was not expecting...
The scarf is made of red silk. Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says,
That's
The
crazy I found that
Old
hair.
Spell Book. The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight. Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love. Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather. Small speckles of sand stand out against the otherwise gray brick. The pawn shop's tinderbox is slightly battered, but in reasonably good shape. The tinderbox contains a candle, as well as some flint and tinder. The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup contains swamp ooze. Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
Okay.
Niches in the wall form stone burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling on the unyielding rock. A torch flickers on the wall and casts shadows on the dank stones of the catacombs. Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing. The doorway is unobstructed and requires no manipulation. Just walk through it.
Alright, let's go.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Okay.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
I was gonna keep on following the... Is there ever anything in here?
Alexander examines...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Um... Oh, I actually have a riddle here from the guidebook. 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower, a crown, a dove, most noble race. Thy bones make sacred this dread place. So I'm supposed to go rose, scythe, rose, scythe, then crown, scythe, crown, dove, and bones. Okay.
An image of a rose has been carved into that tile.
Alright, so rose.
Alexander can see nothing to do with the tile.
Rose.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Bro, if
Uh-oh!
Wait, really? Oh, really? What?
Next. 3 spikes and you're out.
Wait a minute, wait.
Alexander.
I'm so... 3 roses
Alexander
laid
here.
upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower, a crown of dove, most noble race thy bones, make sacred this dread place. Okay. 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower. Am I supposed to, like, do it diagonal?
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet. Uh-oh!
Okay, this one?
Alexander feels the tile he's standing. Uh-oh!
What? This one? Okay. So, rose...
Alexander feels the tile he... Uh-oh!
What? So it's rose... skull?
Alexander feels... Uh-oh!
What? I'm not gonna brute force this entire puzzle, but I'm just trying to understand the riddle.
Alexander feels the tile...
Uh-oh. What? Okay, so the 3 roses, now a scythe, then a crown, then the dove, then bones. Well, it did say 3 roses, I guess. You know what? I'll take it. Is that something?
Alexander sees nothing of interest on the floor. The floor of the catacombs, like the walls, is comprised of massive stone tiles. It feels cold and hard beneath Alexander's feet.
Let's go left.
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Yep.
Yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me and we'll both be saved.
This is a trap.
Niches in the wall form stone burial bed. Alexander examines the...
Nothing, huh?
That's odd. Where did she...
Oh!
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Alright, I'm ignoring that hoe then. Shield.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
Nice. I could really use a weapon. I'm just following the animals. Oh, there's something on this one.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins. Niches in the wall form niches in... Alexander...
Okay. You know, I like the vibe of this place.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down. The brick feels very heavy. The brick is already heavy enough to carry around without... In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder.
Oh my god, I'm
The
actually the goat.
mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Even if Alexander wanted to retrieve the brick, he'd be unable to get it out of the cogs now. It's tightly wedged in place. Alexander doesn't want to do anything to disturb those broken gears.
Yo, that was some quick thinking there, chat. That was crazy. I can't believe I figured that out. I was thinking about throwing the shield in there, but... It was one of those things that, like, I just did it to see if it would let me. Like, I was like, okay, well, if I was in the situation, I would try to throw the brick in there to try and mess with the gears. First, I was thinking about doing some kind of, like, pole. Are you serious?
Sounds! A trap floor!
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
Good thing I have this tinder box here.
It feels exactly like a tinderbox. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Nice.
The torch is too high to reach. Besides, carrying around the heavy blazing torch would only slow Alexander down.
Okay. Wait, I don't know what's over here. Oh my gosh.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
This seems
The
suspicious.
walls of the catacombs are made of massive stone tiles. That's the north wall of the room. The walls of the catacomb, that's the west wall of the room.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this place is actually a maze. What the fuck?
The doorway is Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
Bro, where is this dude?
As he walks through the
Not
doorway,
again.
Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander.
Anyway, what do you do if you don't have the matchbox here?
Alexander
Bro, there's trap rooms and shit.
somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I missed an item. Okay, we're speedrunning this.
Alexander
I looked up a map. I'm not. This place has instant death traps. I can't explore this place organically or I'm gonna die trying to figure out where everything is and lose my progress.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Okay. Oh, I actually have to go. That's crazy. There's like multiple death traps here. What the fuck?
Alexander
I don't like looking up things like this, but I mean, bro, I missed an item because it makes you drop down into a pit. I wasn't ready to go to the next area yet. I wanted to
Alexander-
explore all of it. It's so stupid that you can miss out on items. Like,
It's a trap, and the ceiling. The brick feels in a desperate mood.
this looks so dumb.
The trap.
You can just miss out on an item. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna need it for something. Like,
Sound!
Alexander, where? Alexander.
Aha!
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
what the fuck, bro? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then down, down. I'm supposed to use an item in this room.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
Alright. Catacombs. Progress. Alright. I'm gonna keep this map open so I can actually get around, but this should be almost done with this.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall.
See, how does this work?
The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Okay.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs. Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall. While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
That's a weird creature. Alright, now look at all of the ways I have to correctly know where to go. Alright, so I'm just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. This should be the room the Minotaur was in. Alright. Can I play the game now? Can I just get back to being organic again? That was fucking stupid.
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste.
What the hell am I gonna do?
Excuse Excuse me. I demand the release of that maiden this instant, you fiend.
Lady Celeste looks wildly around the room for the source of the strange voice and spots Alexander.
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Rawr. Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away. Until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man? Rawr.
Do I use the shield?
That shield won't do much good in close combat against a Minotaur. Alexander will have to think of something else. That would have little effect on the rampaging Minotaur.
Now you die.
I.
I have no idea.
Tickets up. Next.
There's something to be said for taking the bull by the horns, Alexander.
Okay, wait. Well, what did my spellbook say? What
Alexander
spells do I
opens the
have?
bargain book.
2 dulcimers raised.
Phew, what an incredibly boring book. No wonder the bookshop owner wanted to get rid of it so... Alexander browses the details of a spell that claims to be able to charm a creature of the night. This spell must be cast over a skull containing hot embers, a strand of hair, and brimstone sulfur.
Okay. Wait, do I have that? Okay, hold on. Wait. I have this and
There's
this.
no reason to use that on the skull.
This and
It
this.
wouldn't be worthwhile to try and spice up the book by doing that.
Do I use the skull on a torch?
There's no reason to use that on the...
Because this might be sulfur that smells so bad.
There's no reason to use that on the... There's no reason to... The 2 coins from the skeleton in the catacombs are extremely old and corroded.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Oh my god, I'm actually a genius. I'm going to use the sash like a Spanish bull guy, like a matador. And I'm going to bait him. I'm gonna rage bait him with that, and then
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander... until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man? Rawr.
that won't stop the Minotaur. Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
Red. Now you die.
Oh!
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Let's go. I'm a genius.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste?
Yeah, I think I should
Are
play
you
the rest of
all
these
right?
games. I'm figuring out
Oh,
all the
I am
puzzles.
Not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Just give me a minute.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Let's go.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere
Damn,
human.
just a rock.
So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
And that crow is the magician guy.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy.
Yup.
Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life. So I thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle. So this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return.
Bro, fuck you,
I
dude.
don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will
Dude,
respect your
I
wishes.
saved your daughter, you piece of shit. You can't even let me stay in the town, bro. The fuck? What an asshole.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail.
Bro, what do you think I'm gonna be, like a...
Solve the cliffs of
I can't even say that.
Defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She is a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty Oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned, the druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great Oracle.
Let's go. We just got some sacred water. That's one of the spell things we need. No. 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 Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa!
Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. I, you're supposed. I need to pick that berry bush at the top of the thing. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Fucking
Alexander
thank you.
arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb. Alexander decides to try some of the black berries on the plant. A bitter taste fills his mouth. His stomach convulses in pain. As the poison takes effect, Alexander is left wondering if this is the kind of flying the old lady meant.
Tickets. Next.
And then there's some land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
Whoa!
Bum bum.
Alexander
There's a little hole here.
Alexander feels his pockets carefully to make sure he hasn't lost anything. Alexander crawls through the small opening in the rock.
Whoa,
Alexander
whoa,
finds
whoa.
himself in a dark cave. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Wow, this doesn't help me at all. How deep is this cave?
Dead end. Nothing that way.
Is there actually nothing in this cave?
Alexander is standing in a rocky cave. The dim light of the tinderbox candle reveals a dank, musty place. But then Alexander's nose told him that much without the light.
Can I get sulfur from in here
Alexander
or something?
feels his pockets carefully to make sure. Alexander sees nothing to do with the rocky walls of the cave.
There has to be something in here, right?
Dead end. Nothing that way. There's no going that direction. Dead end.
Am I stupid? Bro, this literally says... Okay. It's a good thing I save everything.
It would be rather rude to crawl into...
Come!
I'm gonna be so pissed off if this...
Young man, you... All right then!
How odd.
If this... Bro,
Alexander...
I'm gonna lose it if this actually...
Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
Okay. Enter the cave through the hole. Light the tinderbox.
Alexander...
Go east.
Dead end.
Bro, what do you mean?
Alexander sees nothing to do. Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock.
Oh! Oh, hell no. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nah, bro.
Whoa!
I'm not even trying to like cheat on this guide or anything. I just happened to notice that when I was reading the thing about
Alexander...
the catacombs map. It has like a walkthrough
Alexander...
thing. Bro,
Alexander...
I would never. Oh my gosh! If I would have not known that there was something inside this cave, I would have.
Alexander...
Bro, that's so fucking dumb. What the hell?
Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock.
That's fucking crazy. That's actually crazy.
The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack. Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah! Dead end. Alexander crawls back in. Alexander can't see a thing. Alexander crawls.
Alright. That's good. So now I have sacred water. I have a skull. I have
Alexander
peppermint.
climbs carefully.
I have a strand of hair.
Whoa! Whoa!
I have bog water. No,
Alexander.
I have swamp ooze.
The peppermint leaves are the color of dark emeralds.
Okay.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Oh, there's a new one. So this one. Wait.
Alexander feels.
Okay. All of these are dead end islands. This one leads to that gate. Oh, I can probably use the shield. Wait, let me save. I can probably use that shield so I can get past the archer.
The wooden shield feels strong and sturdy. Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander. With the gardener gone, Alexander can see that the garden plot is hardly more than a fresh patch of dirt.
These flowers look nice.
Flowering rose hedges grow on either side of the path winding north. Alexander feels his pockets carefully. Alexander can't do anything with the gazebo.
Brother, I want a flower.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Nice. This is a
Alexander
progress,
walks
chat.
forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
So let me look at my spells. Magic paint spell. All I'm missing from that is the river Styx water.
This is the first page.
Salt water not from the sea, sacred water, and all I need is falling water. I have a skull, I need brimstone.
This is the last.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do yet.
The hedges have grown magically together to block the path north. The dagger isn't strong enough to cut through the magical hedges. The magical hedges already have plenty of roses.
Do I try to burn it?
Don't start forest fires.
Shit, I got nothing. I can't think of a way to... Sensing an intruder blocks it with magic.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Maybe the guys in the Isle of the Mist will have some answers for me.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting. Alexander is standing on the beach of a shrouded island. From here, two paths lead into the island, one to the northwest and one to the northeast. Weird, gnarled trees and rolling mists add to the island's eerie atmosphere. Alexander, there's no...
Hey, you'd be surprised how much random shit you gotta click. So this is sounds to the northeast, so I'll go west.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Let's see. Druid Village.
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
Nice.
Alexander sees nothing of interest then.
Oh, a scythe.
Alexander takes the scythe. Alexander's adventures are keeping him quite warm enough as it is. He has no need for the bearskin. A horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village. Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger.
What's in here? I have to... It's
The
so weird
doors
how
to
it
the
is.
tree houses are bolted, and Alexander doesn't want to intrude into the private dwellings uninvited. From the door...
Oh, I wanted to know what he said. I thought it was done. Shit.
The doors to the tree houses are bolted. The tree houses look a bit too dignified for climbing. Alexander sees nothing of interest.
I think I should go away from the noises first. What?
The way north is blocked by impenetrable forest.
I'm so confused.
Alexander sees nothing of from the way north is blocked by There's nothing to do. To take the path, Alexander need only walk on it. The way north is blocked.
Was?
From the northeast come the sounds. Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
Brothers, look!
Uh-oh, Alexander's been seen.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is
The
pushed
fuck?
into the confining wicker cage.
As I say to hello to people.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Yo.
Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Tickets up. Next.
That was a bit too hot to handle.
What?
Alexander should have been better prepared.
Bro, I wasn't allowed to do anything. My curse didn't even come up.
Alexander Alexander
Better prepared?
from the northeast.
This what?
Alex and the cave.
What? I literally can't do anything.
The bottom of Mercer.
What?
Alexander Alexander take
Wait.
the book is used to
What is falling water? I think I need to do the make rain spell.
from the east come the from the northeast
Falling water.
Alexander Alexander
Oh. I know. I can use the scythe on the shrubs. Wait. Also have a secondary idea. What if I'm wearing
This rose feels unusually soft to Alexander.
What if I wear the rose?
The rose smells sweet. The rose
Can I wear the rose? Because maybe they'll think I'm a friend or something.
the rose smell the rose. There's no reason
Okay.
but the rose hedges on either. Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Nice! Falling water!
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it,
for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave, a slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes,
That's
she must
crazy.
accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Let's see, I'm thinking... The only female I can think of is that person who gets scolded by the stepmother.
A fountain in the middle of the clearing bubbles with fresh, glittering water.
Okay. So... I got falling water now.
This is the first.
First mix salt and sacred waters in teapot, then add falling water. Speak incantation over teapot to enchant. Oh, snap. I know what to do. Okay. This. Into that.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Now.
There's no time to do anything with the fountain now. Alexander's about to turn into a beast.
Are you serious?
There's no time to do.
Brother. Well, can I go through here or something?
The gate has been firmly shut and latched. The gate has been firmly shut and latched. Beast doesn't seem to welcome Alexander's company right now.
Bro, I just found... That's it right there. Then I'm supposed to heat it to boiling. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to bring it with... I'm supposed to cast over it. Then I'm supposed to get caught by the druids. Then I'm supposed to make it rain and it takes out the fire, right? Please
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
let me talk to that person. That has to be it.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Wait, does it have to be a woman, or could the horny spider be the... maybe the horny spider if this doesn't work. Dude, where's the lamp guy though, by the way?
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Do you live in this house, maid?
Well, my stepmother and her children live here. I live out back in the stables.
Your stepmother? Then you're not a... well, I thought you were,
A servant? I am, I suppose. You see, my mother died and my father remarried. He passed on shortly afterwards. My stepmother has no obligation to feed and clothe me. I only try to repay her for my upkeep as best I can.
I see. Is there anything I can do for you, maid? You look tired and hungry.
I'm just fine, sir.
Tell me, why do you not leave this place?
Where could I go? What would I do? Besides, I don't really mind the work, and I would miss my roses. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't want my stepmother to see me talking to you. She would be upset with me.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go, if you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
That was quick.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed.
Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment! It is broken!
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes!
What?
This gown!
How well it suits your noble heart.
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your
Clothes?
example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. We're all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
That was nice.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water. There's no reason to put that the path. This is the first. Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Nice. Can I get another rose?
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Nice. You never know. Feels like every item you can get in this game you need. Alright.
Alexander
Now, this island's done. I did the bookworm thing, I did the chessboard. This one's done, So now, all that's left is to go and get burned by these people and activate the rain spell. Oh my... Spawn caving me is crazy.
Did you see that?
I
The
wanted
man
to
just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think not. Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
It's a good thing I did that.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage. And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot. This cage is really hot. Fire in the cage. Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long. The heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around. Egad, something's really percolating. The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling. Alexander feels a drop. It starts to rain.
Let's go!
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down!
Let's go, dude.
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The Oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad!
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess. But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it, a young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
Ah, that is a blacker matter still. To the Druids, he is Samhain, Lord of Coldness and Despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archdruid.
Thank you, bro. They just tried to kill me, bro. Fuck. But at least I got some info. Oak embers into my skull now.
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
Let's see, what else do I need for that spell? Alright, so all I need all I need is some sulfur.
There's no reason to use that. There's no reason to... Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true. Alexander examines Beast's mirror. The glass has a startling clarity, and the frame is quite beautiful. Alexander doesn't need to do anything to the circle of stones. Alexander, a handsome, somewhat lonely young man.
Can I come in now?
The druids, exhausted after the bonfire festivities, are asleep in their treehouses. Alexander doesn't need to disturb them.
Alright. How am I gonna get sulfur, though?
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
So...
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Brimstone. Wait, I should save. Oh my gosh. Uh... Druids dealt. Brimstone.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milk. Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing.
Oh, wait. Wait, what is that?
There's a small bottle on the coffee table. It bears a label that reads, "Drink me."
Oh, you fucker. Okay, wait. While I'm here. Well, what did they steal from them? Did they steal a mirror? Oh, they're coming back.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the
Oh,
Crown
coal.
under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
See, well, first, here's some coal. You guys want another piece of coal?
I found the two of you another lump of coal, so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
What?
Uh...
Sulfur!
Thanks.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Okay. Well, I gotta go get the flute. I mean, you guys aren't chill with me anymore, right? I have to... Oh.
Alexander picks up the bottle. Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Ye gads! Is that cold?
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I hate the way this area sounds. Okay. How do I do the spell? Add hair and brimstone to the skull of embers.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it. The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside. Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam! Phew, the smell of sulfur! Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull containing the embers and the spoiled egg.
Okay. Where did I get the bad smelling flower from?
Alexander.
I know it wasn't on the main island.
Alexander.
It has to be from here. What? Am I not?
Alexander. Alexander. Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with oak embers, a strand of hair, and a spoiled egg. The embers have grown cold, and the mixture has coagulated into a foul mess.
I hope I haven't fucked that up. Uh-oh.
Alexander pulls out. Alexander.
So I'm just hunting for this horse now, right? Where the fuck did I get that? Where did I get the flower from? Let's pick up the pace, Alexander. I'm searching right now. Bro, what? Where's this fucking horse? Oh, he's back. Oh, I guess I don't need this anymore.
Excuse me, peddler. But I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Bro, oh no, how am I supposed to know which one to pick?
Ah, a fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Drat, another dud.
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
I have no idea. Man, where did I get that flower? Um, did the game just crash? Oh, I just saw chat. Hello, nerd bird. I'm not a nerd bird. My chat's gone again, so I can't see anymore. Well, I'm gonna go get some more water. Alright, I'm back. It's a good thing I saved recently. Ugh. Oh, hi, Iggy. Well, I suppose I don't need to mix all those things together yet. I know it works now. Um. Okay. I'm genuinely lost. Ah! I was thinking about eating one of the pizzas.
Alexander sees no use for that item there. Alexander pulls.
Yeah, and we can use the Parmesan cheese that we got on it. So, do you want to heat up the oven? Uh, in like 30 minutes. Okay.
Alexander feels a strain.
The only place I haven't been back is the bookshop, and maybe the genie will be there. Oh wait, do I have the potion? Okay, that I just want to see what
Alexander
happens.
searches the bottle for a clue about the potion inside, but remains
Oh, I thought you were Iggy.
unilluminated. Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink Me" to see what happens. Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows. Then beats no more. Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong. His chest heaves like that of a newborn. His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
Okay, so that was cool.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay. I noticed that the fire went out. There's one last place it can be. This horse has got to be on top of this
Alexander.
mountain.
Whoa!
I was right.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Alright, here we go. Egg.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
Hair. In.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull containing the embers and the spoiled egg.
Alright, magic book.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it! Come on! I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
Whoa.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
Let's just run away. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait, am I about to get attacked? What is this?
Uh-oh. One of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the putrid flesh dissolves the living matter like acid.
Tickets up. Next.
Alexander's mother always told him to avoid bad ghouls.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted vizier. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
That's crazy.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
Uh-oh. One of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alec. The touch of the...
Okay, so they're not chasing me. Okay.
Who are
we? Were
then
Be careful.
I will.
I don't want to talk to them anymore. Whoa. I can't go up here? Okay. Oh, don't mind me.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
Okay. This area looks cool.
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something.
I'm
to
very
the
familiar with
spirits
this
that approach
place.
the underworld
I'm
entrance.
very familiar with this place.
Ticket, please. Next.
Alexander hesitates to break the mournful, heavy atmosphere by speaking aloud. The ghostly ticket reads, Admit 1.
I have a ticket.
Go on. Next.
W. Wait.
The door to the
Did I... Can I grab one of these bones?
Alexander picks up the 2 bones on the ground. Now what do these bones remind him of?
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance. Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts.
Oh!
Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
Oh my gosh. I actually need to do that for the key. Wait.
Alexander picks up the skeleton
No
key.
way. That's actually crazy. What the? W's in the chat. That's yeah, just one ticket. Dang, that's actually
I
goated
have
that
a
did that.
ticket.
Wow. I'm
Go
probably gonna need that.
on. Next.
I'm probably gonna need that for sure. That's crazy. I thought I could just pick up those bones and like have them as an item. Whoa. This guy doesn't look so good.
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path. The knight is wearing an old, tattered ribbon. It must have once meant much to him as a sign of his lady's favor. A knight's remains lie abandoned on the path. The knight, like Alexander, must have been alive when he entered the underworld, but for some reason he never reached his destination. Alexander wonders if this is the knight the druid spoke of.
Oh.
The knight is wearing one black gauntlet. There appears to be some writing on the gauntlet, but Alexander can't quite make out what it says. A knight's remains lie abandoned on the path. The knight, like Alexander. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious. The ribbon is so old it would crumble at Alexander's touch. Alexander doesn't want to disturb the knight's hand. Alexander has no need for the old... Alexander examines the area around the knight, but sees nothing of interest.
Okay, nice. Got a gauntlet. Okay, wait, river, Styx, water, something that I need.
The realm of the dead is a very dangerous place. There's no time for that here.
Okay, guess I'll do it from memory then.
Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose.
I need river, Styx, water. What do you mean?
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please, let me ride across the river Styx on the ferry.
Charon apparently has rules as strict as those of the skeletons at the underworld's entrance. Alexander is not getting on that boat until he gives Charon the appropriate fare.
Good thing I have these.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
Karen's the goat. Can I get the water now?
There's no reason to throw that in the lifeless river.
Bro.
There's no...
Okay, can I read my book again? 'Cause I know I
The
need
realm of the dead.
it. Bro, I need River Styx water. Stop gaslighting me. I know I need it. I'm right here. Hello.
Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate.
Tickets up. Next.
It must have been love at first bite.
Well, that could have gone a lot better.
I have a...
Alright. Just get violated.
Alexander Flesh.
Alright.
Charon will determine whether and...
Will these...
Okay. So I don't go too close to the door. Got it.
The wooden gate does not look particularly conversational at the...
What?
All that remains of the iceberg lettuce is a rapidly evaporating puddle of green water. The skeleton key feels a bit bony. Alexander doesn't see a keyhole in that...
Bro, I'm gonna... What?
Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate.
What?
Alexander sees no reason to use that on the gate. Something about that gate gives Alexander the feeling that he wouldn't want to see its reflection in Beast's mirror. Why would Alexander want to use the gauntlet on that...
I don't know.
Alexander sees no reason... Charon is gone. There is no way back across the River Styx.
What? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That is the stupidest shit I have ever fucking heard.
The skeleton...
No. Hold on a second. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That is so stupid.
I haven't...
Oh,
Dude. Oh my god. You guys will not believe what I'm supposed to do.
Apparently, Alexander examines the area around the knife.
Shit.
Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the flesh. Zao.
I'm supposed to fucking...
The teacup.
Dude.
Alexander doesn't want to using that on Charon's boat will not. Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup.
That's so
with the swamp
dumb.
pools, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
Oh my god. You can't even check your fucking... You can't even check your book. But I tried using the fucking teacup on it.
Charon
I
accepts.
tried using the lamp on it and it didn't work. Why wouldn't it work? Why couldn't I just... Ugh, that's so fucking stupid. What the hell?
Alexander reaches out to open the
I
gate.
can't believe you do that. You just
Suddenly,
fucking...
the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
I swear, I think I'm stupid sometimes. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it. It has been centuries since I last ate.
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps, a test. Ah, yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates wont to ask.
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
What? What? Zeph, do you see this riddle? My hole is this gate's only key.
The answer is love.
Ah, thou traitor of the mortal plane!
I can't believe I got it
How
right.
didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
This, looks scary. Can I look at my book yet? I want to know how to do my spell.
The realm of the dead is a very dangerous place. There's no time for that here. Alexander can't talk to the Lord of the Dead from here.
Excuse me, I'd like an audience, please.
The shrouded guards escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
I seek a boon, my lord.
Why should death grant you anything, mortal?
I seek a boon, my lord.
Why should...
I seek a...
Why...
The iron gauntlet is a bit too small to fit on Alexander's arm.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible! He challenges death. Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes. I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone, or fire to ice.
Shit.
Alexander is a little busy for that right now. The realm of the dead is a very dangerous... Alexander's heard the expression bored to tears, but somehow he doesn't think it would work in Death's case. The Lord of the Dead is unlikely to be moved by the Mother Ghost's tale of woe.
If your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted to stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me. King Califim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go. Until we meet again, then. I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
Wow. So I've got to be almost done with the game now, right? I mean,
Are
the
you
king and the
coming,
queen are
Majesty?
back.
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Casima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Nice. I think that's a good place to stop. That was a pretty good little stream, and I'm gonna go eat. So it'll be interesting to see what happens whenever we get back.
Taking off your adventurer's cap so soon?
GG.